Well, today is going to be a pretty exciting day because today, as you'll no doubt see from the thumbnail on the video, I'm going to go and collect my second motorbike within the space of a month. I bought the first one just a month ago, which was the BMW 310 GS, which I still have, and now I'm about to go and buy another one. Now this came about completely unexpectedly. I basically took a ride out on the GS because I had an afternoon free, went in to see a motorbike dealer just to have a browse, and then spotted this Ducati Supersport S. And as you'll see from this little video I'm about to show you now, I didn't even expect to test ride this bike, but I was given the keys by the dealer and told, well, you may as well take it for a run. Here's how it went. I've walked in here and these guys are going to let me go for a test ride on this Ducati Supersport S. I've literally just walked in, they're going to let me take it for a test ride. So this is it, the Ducati Supersport S, the one I've been dying to try out. I was absolutely amazed that they'd happy to let me take this bike for a run. Okay, very comfortable, very easy to get on this. It's sort of a halfway house. Very easy to get my feet down, which for me is unusual. It's just a matter of getting used to the gears on this. Very, very different bike to the GS. It just feels like a little toy, but it feels amazing. Oh, whoa. It is so smooth. Of course, I'm noticing on the dashboard here it's got multiple features and functions. We've got the dynamic traction control, 6 different levels of dynamic traction and 3 different levels of ABS. It really does get praised on the motorcycle websites and on the motorcycle press, and I can see why. Oh, it's so easy to ride, it's beautiful. Okay, national speed limit area. I absolutely love it. I think I'm going to have to buy it. So what I'm going to do today is something very similar to what I did almost 3 years ago when I went and bought a Porsche Cayman. And we're going to do the same sort of thing today. And what that is I'm going to go with my friend Alan. He gave me a lift when I went and collected the Cayman 3 years ago, and he's going to give me a lift today, but this time on the back of his Ducati motorbike. And we're going to ride down to this dealer where I'm going to then purchase this new Ducati, and we're going to ride that bike 200 plus miles the same day back to his house up in North Yorkshire. So it is a bit risky because I really don't know how that bike feels, what it's going to be like to ride it over 200 miles. But one thing's for sure, by the end of this little adventure, I'll know far more about that bike in a very short space of time. I'm just waiting for Alan to turn up, and we're then going to jump on his bike and head down to collect the Supersport S. Here he is. He's here. You're right. Yeah. ready to go. Brought me some gear. Brought me actually a very good toy here. This is quite good. It's one of those, what is it?
RFID blocking wallet.
RFID blocking wallet. So if someone tries, the reason for that is a lot of these bikes have keyless go. Same with cars. You put them in this and it stops people stealing your bike if your key's in the vicinity. What a good idea. My bike hasn't got keyless go. This is it's a lovely thought though. So Alan's going to start up his bike and I'm going to get on the back of it. He's got his sat-nav programmed in. Whoa, my God. What a noise. Say again. What a... Oh, flipping it. Right, nice and steady now then. You're good. Right, I have to say, I feel like I'm a biker girl. You know, you get those biker girls that wear leather. Yeah. So we've arrived to collect this bike.
Safe and sound.
Safe and sound after a pretty good run on this. I always get it wrong, I call it a Diwali or something, I don't know, Diavel. The Diavel, beautiful bike to ride on, great bike for a pillion, because I've been so relaxed on this, it's been amazing. Now, the only thing is Alan's got a guess now. We meant to ask him which bike he thinks I've got. He knows I've got a Ducati. But, yeah, so what do you think then?
Right, I had it down to 3. I had 749. A Monster S4, because you mentioned that before, or maybe a Street Fighter 848, but yeah, I think them are 3.
So those are the 3. What about colour?
You like yellow.
Right, so you think a yellow one of those 3 bikes. Let's find out if he's right. The bike isn't out actually, I can't see it anywhere, so I don't know where it is.
Sold it.
He's probably sold it to someone else. But let's go and find out, see if Alan's right. And while we're here, we'll have a look around some bikes. We've just seen a Triumph with the Great Escape on, and that means quite a lot to Alan because he's a Steve McQueen fan, and he's going to not buy anything today. He's under orders from his wife not to spend any money. So let's find out. There you go. What do you think?
I was completely wrong.
Actually, to be honest, you would have been right, because the first 2 I looked at were, one was a yellow 749 and the other was the Monster. So, but then I saw this, and
that's lovely, mate. Absolutely lovely.
We bought the bike. Alan has kindly agreed to carry the documentation because there's a big thick manual and there's nowhere to put it under the seat. So we've set it up for urban mode for now, and there is my documentation being stored by Alan, who's kindly stored it for me. So we're now going to ride effectively 200 miles back to where Alan lives.
Yep.
And I'm probably going to have a bad back after this, possibly. Right, let's find out then. Okay, we're going to run with this GoPro battery for as long as it lasts, and then when the battery dies, that'll be the end of that.
67 mile range, stop getting back.
Yeah, I don't know how I work out the range on mine. How do I do that? So what you're hearing here, folks, if you're watching this on video, Alan's communicating through a Bluetooth system.
71 mile.
Right, we'll leave it on that. Okay, this is it then, folks. Okay. So you're going to follow me then, Alan? I'm just setting up the mirrors. Mirrors check, or best as possible. Okay, yeah, you're good. You've got that. Okay, I'm feeling okay with this now. I'm going to put the visor down. Okay, we're going to head back. You're going to follow me then, alright? Okay. People watching this on the GoPro, of course, are going to hear me talking to Alan. So we're going to take a different route back. I'm going to try not to drop this or ram it into a fence. Was it your friend Scott who bought an R6 and fell off it as he drove it out the... skidded it off the line or something? Okay, we're off. Nice and steady. Oh, that's better. I love the way this thing tells you which gear you're in and what your average fuel consumption is and all the rest of it. Mind you, that range has dropped from 70 miles to 58. Pretty damn quick. I love this thing. Just doing 30 miles an hour is just awesome. Now, the thing is on sports bikes, whoa, you see, this is where I have trouble. Notice how I ruined that island there because I'm scared to lean. That's what I've got to get used to. My friend Andy, who is of course 17 years of riding on a daily basis, always used to tell me that I should never have a sports bike because I'm shit on them. It's a good job I'd spotted that it was in sport mode and switched it back to urban. The only problem is I'm finding with this is A, it's getting really hot under the saddle already, and because I've got leathers on, when I test rode it I'd only got like normal fibres on, if you know what I mean, and with leathers you're sliding around on the saddle, you can't like stay in a single place. I must admit I'm feeling at home with this bike already now. I don't know where I'm going, okay, I'm going to open her up. 3, 2, 1, go. That's not bad for urban mode. Islands, oh god. I hate them. On the display it tells you it's got like a quick shift indicator and it says up and down on this, but I think I'll just okay, we can open it up a bit again now. Oh god, islands again. Oh, that's good. Well, mine's dropped to 48 now. Better road back though. Better than the M40. I must admit, I was expecting to get quite a lot of shoulder and backache by now, but it seems alright. I think it's because we're moving. Let's rock and roll. How much did you put in yours? Because I put about a tenner in and then it was full.
Yeah.
Well, it seemed, is that right? Yeah.
Sorry for you, I've got a freaking library book down my chest.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Cheers, thank you. I'm gonna have to. It's thrilling, but you really have to keep yourself in check. So yeah, tenner. Yeah, that's interesting because actually, and it's showing a full tank. Yeah, full tank. Right, you ready then? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go then. I'm going to open her up. Bloody hell. Taking it steady on the bends because I can't see what's coming round. What a road! Yeah, so the range on this bike now, from putting just 10 quid in, has gone to 180 miles. What I did the other day, I took the GS out and just practiced how much I could stay upright at slowest possible speeds. And I managed to stay upright consistent, well, just about at 3 miles an hour. That was my best, where I could actually not wobble or... Well, I think that's a good idea. This feels even more planted, to be honest, than the BMW does. But you see, the thing is, I suppose Italians are small people like me. And because I'm eating a lot of fish and chips lately, my hair's getting greasy, so... Look at this view. This is a much better run back. So my tank is now reading 211 miles range. It's probably because I keep knocking it into neutral. Because I'm shit. Yeah, your bike's probably thinking, why are you going so slow? You know what, people will go, nice bike mate, nice bike, what do you think of it? I go, oh, it's great, it does 224 to the range. Made a bit of a pit stop at my house, come back, and we've now mounted the TomTom rider. I managed to mount it onto the thing here, so we've now got a sat-nav on the actual Ducati, which is a good thing because we know where we're going now. Right, okay then, are you ready? Yeah, another one. So now we have a 189 mile journey ahead of us. It's going to be a long day.